Welcome back to KSR Data Vision. This is session 2 of our platform course, and this is the second free session. So what we will be discussing today is I will be giving you the project walkthrough that we have built in the batches that we have taken previously so that you will be getting idea. After that, we will start with our first module, which is called as Power App. Today, the class will be very basic in nature. Why basic? I'm saying because I will be starting from very scratch. What are Power Apps? What are the different types of Power Apps? And then I will be giving you the difference between different types of Power App. Because why difference between different types of Power App? Because if you know the difference, only then when someone will ask you in the interview when to go for Canvas app, when to go for model driven app, when to go for Power Pages, only then you will be able to respond to this question or scenario. And then after that, I will be going into the Power Apps portal and I will be explaining you how it looks like, what are the various functionalities available there. And moreover, we will go ahead and get started with Canvas app. And in Canvas app also, I'll give you the walkthrough today. And from tomorrow onwards, we will start with the actual project. So let's go ahead and start with the project walkthrough. Project walkthrough, what I means is, so first of all, let me show you the Power BI reports, guys, that we have created. So to go to the Power BI report, we have app.powerbi.com. This is the URL. Workspaces. We have lot of reports that we have created here. Well, this is the dashboard. I have to show you the report. This is one, this is another. Okay, it is breaking. I think there is some issue. So guys, these are the reports which we have created. Okay, let me show you a clean one because I keep on updating these things while training you guys. Okay, this is production workspace. Let me find a cleanest version of it. Okay. Cool. Nothing to worry. Let me show you the report that we created in this batch itself. Look, guys. So this is the report that we have created, and this is the one that we have started from scratch in the class, and we completed it end to end here. Okay. So it has various functionalities. It has bookmarks. It has page navigation. It has tags. It has measures, calculated column, table, loading the data, doing every stuff. And we have learned almost every topic on this report development directly. Okay. So this is how you will be creating reports here. So this is one project on Power BI that we have built in the class, and one I have given as a homework to the people who were with me since Power BI. For those, Power BI was the first module. So they are working on their project. They will also create one report similar to this or like similar or different from this by using the similar concepts. And then like that completes your two projects in Power BI. Now, let me show you about this is Power BI report. Let me show you the Power Apps also. So for Power Apps, guys, The link is make.powerapps.com. So once you have the KSR credentials after fifth class, you will be able to log in here. You have to log in with your KSR credentials. So here you can see I have logged in with my KSR credentials. Okay. Now you can go on apps. So we have created this Canvas app in the previous batch, asset management tool. So what we have done here is you can select here like which type of user you are, if you are admin user or if you are user. If you are admin, you can select admin and click on submit. So look guys, you will get this UI, and from here you can bulk assign the request. These are all the requests which are there in your admin asset management tool. So these are all the requests submitted by your employees. If you want to do some editing in any request, you can click on this, do the editing here in the form. If you want to delete this, you can delete it from here. You can delete it from here. If you want to perform bulk operation, you can select and perform bulk operations from here. If you want to create a new request from here, click on create request. So it will open a page. From here you will be able to do, and there are many validations that we have put on this form. So you will be learning it across the course. Then similarly, what are the other stuff? You can do bulk assign and all these things. So basically there are lots of nuances to it. So this is the high level stuff that we have developed. Now there is one more feature. If you log in as a user, so then you will be able to see here, like there are few features which are not available to user. Like you can't select multiple item and perform operation all at once. You can't do the bulk assignment part. You can only search from here. Okay. So this is what we have developed, and we have learned other things also, like how to call Power Automate Flow from here, how to do that is also integrated, like a Power Automate Flow integration, then integration with this thing, Power BI and all. So at that time, this license was, I guess, down for me. So that's why you're not able to see here, but it is added. Let me try to show you one more Canvas app that we have developed in the class. This is server migration tool. This is another project that we have developed. So onboard new server, view server. If you click on insights, so you will be able to see the Power BI report that we have embedded in the Power Apps.
So Inder, this you have developed yesterday in the first class, or it
No,
has been
no, this is
okay.
this is the output of 3.5 week, Arvind.
Very correct. Okay.
Yeah, the entire module,
Okay.
the Canvas app. We will be developing similar kind of project in your
Mm-hmm.
batch also, right from scratch. You nothing to worry. You will be learning everything here, like how to do
Yeah,
everything. Okay.
in that we are covering that permission management, permission also in this one, that how that you mentioned that admin and admin user there and normal user there, right? That how
Look,
you gonna yeah.
yeah. So Ravi, look, and now first of all, we will be focusing on Canvas apps, model-driven apps, and all. Okay. So permission part will be covered in the Dataverse security model. Why Dataverse security model? Because like you will be in Dataverse, you can control the permissions with the help of security roles. Okay. So that will be the part of Power Platform Admin Center. Okay. Here your main focus will be first to learn about Canvas apps, to create a app out of it. So then permissions and all you will learn in there in Power Platform Admin Center.
No issue.
Okay. It will be covered end to end. I think day before yesterday itself, I completed it in the evening batch.
Oh, there is
Cool.
evening batch is already running on that one.
That is closing, I guess, in 2 days.
Okay. And what's the time
It
for
is
evening?
7:30 to 8:30,
Okay. Daily, Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Cool. So these are some Canvas apps. So I'm just trying to give a gist of it, like what we have developed and what you can expect from us. Okay. So then we have developed few model driven apps also. Let me show you model driven app. So guys, for Canvas app, this is like this. For model driven apps, these are data heavy apps, right? So everything that we have developed in the model driven app, it is not in the air. So we have followed the entire SDLC, software development lifecycle model. First of all, we have created a schema detail here. Okay, let me show you one more page. It must be there. Unhide recruitment manager. RTS. Look, we have developed the entire table structure. And then after that, what we did is, look, after that, we have created the model driven apps around that. Let me show you that app. Let me get rid of these tabs. So this is the model driven app, guys. So if so here we have tried to build the candidate hiring portal. So in a hiring portal, you will be having candidates. You will be having HR, open position, technical interview panel details, right? So if I'll show you, if I'll open any candidate, we have implemented this thing, the business process flow, guys, how it will look like. First shortlisting will happen, L1 assessment, L2 assessment, HR assessment, and then finally the offer will get released. So everything we have implemented here also from scratch, how to create the form, how to create this subgrades, how to have this tabbed here, and there are a lot of things, right, guys? So we have did Canvas have integration also in the model driven app. And look, we have embedded the app here. Okay. Similarly, in candidate dashboard, we have created various dashboards. Let me show you this Power BI, the summer batch. Look, we have embedded the Power BI here also. So basically, whatever we are doing, we are covering it the length and breadth of the things, right? From beginning, from implementing it from scratch to implementing it with other products available in the Power Platform so that you can become a end-to-end developer with knowledge about the cross integrations also. Because if you have 5 to 6 years of experience, so then these things must be required from you, right? You should know how to create a product out of it with integrating multiple components together. So this is about the Canvas model driven apps. Now we have created few Power Pages websites also. So let me show you that. It is Power Pages. Make dot powerpages.microsoft.com. This is the one that we have created for KSR Data Vision. So basically here we have implemented feature independently. So let it load. I'll explain what we have did. Okay, I think it is facing some issues. So from here itself, you can see. So we have created this KSR logo here. We have created buttons and something. Let me see. Yeah, we have used various things here. If you can see, we have embedded a search engine itself in the website. If you want to search about KSR, you will be able to search directly from your website. Look, it is going to the videos and searching it. Then let me search something else here. KSR Data Vision. Look, it is searching directly in your website. Then next thing is, like, we have embedded your YouTube also here. Look, this is the video that I have embedded in the website. This is YouTube video. You will be able to play it from here. Similarly, we have created a few card visuals. We have created forms, multi-level forms. These are all the things that we have created here. Okay. So this is about website, guys. So these are the projects that we have done in the classes, and one project will be done by you. So 3 plus 3, 6, and 2 Power BI reports. And there are many Power Automate flows, guys, that we have developed. So now, without delaying, I'll start your module, which is called as Canvas PowerApps. Okay. Let me give you a brief about like how your this module structure will look like. Okay. So guys, this will be our apps module. We will start with Canvas apps. Then I'll explain about Dataverse. And then we will discuss about model-driven apps. Then we will discuss about Power Pages. Okay. So guys, previously Power Pages was considered as a part of Power Apps. Now Microsoft, what they are doing is they have launched it as a specific fifth product in the Power Platform. What are the 4 products which are there in the Power Platform?
Power
Can
Power
someone tell?
BI, Power Automate, Power Apps, and I think Power Virtual Agents.
Power Automate,
Power Apps,
Power Apps,
Power Virtual Agents. Power Query is I think inbuilt in Power
The
BI. So this
Copilot,
is Copilot
right?
Studio. Okay.
Yeah, Power Virtual Agents is renamed to Copilot Studio. So I
Okay.
deliberately written Power Virtual Agent in the first class because you must be knowing what Power Virtual Agent, right? So that's
Mhm.
why. So previously Power Pages was also called as Power Portals, if anyone remembers, or if anyone is in touch in Power Platform from long back. So now they have renamed it to Power Pages, and they have launched it as a fifth product here. Okay, they are trying to decouple it from Power Apps, and they will make it as a fifth product altogether different. Because even if you have observed when I was showing you the projects, right? Canvas and model driven apps was on the portal make.powerapps.com. For Power Pages, the portal was powerpages.microsoft.com, right?
Yes.
So that's how it is. Okay. So we will cover it here itself. So we will start with Canvas app first. So now guys, like before getting started, let me show you what is the main difference. Like if you have to explain it to any layman people, what is the difference between Canvas apps? What is the difference between model driven app? By difference, what I mean, like when you have to go for model driven app, when you have to go for Canvas apps. Okay. So you have seen the projects, right? Both model and Canvas apps. So have you observed any notable difference that you have observed from outside?
Canvas apps is used for UI. Like if you
Okay.
want to build UI,
yeah,
then we can use
Um,
Canvas apps.
modern driven app is like not more about the design, it's more about the data.
Yeah. So
so model
guys,
driven apps.
yes, yes,
Sorry.
yes. Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead.
Yeah, model-driven apps basically component driven. I mean, for the complex business, we can use the model-driven apps. So for the simple businesses like a AI-based one, we can go for the Canvas apps.
Yes. Cool. So guys,
Also, can we have like multiple tables to be relationship in the model driven app?
that you can achieve in Canvas app also.
Yeah, basic difference is with design and include design and exclude design. We can say Canvas app is not having the design. You can say.
Not having design, what it means.
Uh, Means model apps we can call it has already defined a structure, and Canvas app we are designing.
Yes. Cool. So let me try to make few pointers here that you can remember. So it is created, model driven apps are created when data is your priority. And data is huge kind of thing. Okay, you need lots of needs customizations on data. UI is not the focused. Okay, because and here in Canvas app, you can create UI heavy apps. What it means, you can have customized UI. You have seen two projects, right? So in both the project, the UI was different, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Yeah. So might be client can come to you. They want to say, okay, guys, I want a Canvas app. It should have logo, my logo. Suppose it should have KSR logo. It should display the logged in user here. So might be some after few days, client comes, he is saying, okay, remove button from here. It should be here, logged in user. Okay, so do you want to have this UI customization? So then you will go ahead with the Canvas app. Now, when to go for the model driven app, like as we build the candidate hiring portal. So there we have to streamline the business process. UI is not that much required. So we will go ahead and create model driven app with the out of the box forms, which will be provided with the Dataverse entities. Okay. So now, second important thing is model driven apps can only be built on Dataverse. Data sources, data verse. And this Canvas app, it has 100 plus connectors to connect with multiple data sources. Okay, this is also the highlighting part of it. So now guys, if your data is in SQL Server, can you create model driven apps? What do you think?
No.
No. So then model driven app is best, isn't it?
Dataverse.
Canvas.
No, no.
No, we can create in Canvas apps and we can integrate with model driven, right?
Yeah, that is one workaround, but that will not serve our purpose, right? Suppose you want to use the functionality of model driven apps like business process flow. Like you have seen that thing, right? When I was showing you that life cycle of the candidate from shortlisting to L1 rejected, L1, L2, L3, L4, like that. How you will implement that Canvas app in Canvas app? It will be very, what to say, tricky, and that will be a headache for you. So, guys, this is how the people will ask this question to you, and you will not believe me. The similar scenario I have asked quite a few times to the architect. The people who were getting hired as an architect. So then their answer was also same as you. Like you, it is expected from you because you are beginner, right? So from there itself, you can judge like how much people know about this Power Platform deep inside. Okay. So if you have to create any app on any of the data source, so then here the condition is the Dataverse should be the data source for model driven app, right? Dataverse model driven app. So now your data is sitting in SQL. So what you will do ideally, you will create something here. You will try to pull this data in Dataverse, and then you will create the model driven apps. Now, how to pull the data in Dataverse and create a model driven app? This thing you will also be learning in the course. Clear?
So in the, you mean first we need to migrate the SQL data to Dataverse, then we can create the model.
No. So Jitendra, look like this and try to think in real world scenarios. I will not let you migrate my data to your data source, right?
Okay.
What you can do
Just
is,
like a view. We can make it a
yeah,
view on
you
the
can create a view or you can create a live connection between them. As soon as something is getting updated here, it will get updated here also. As soon as something is getting updated here, it will get updated here also.
trigger.
Okay.
Okay. Is it clear, guys? The difference part of it?
Yes. One question, Indra. Like what is the data low like data capacity for both of them difference? Like what should be the data capacity for both?
Okay. So by data capacity, I think you are mentioning about the number of rows of data that a particular
Yes.
data source can
Yes.
store, right?
Yeah, in Canvas and in model do not both.
Look, for Canvas app and model driven app, there is no data capacity. These are the what to say UI for that. Okay, these are the front end. So data capacity will be always be there on the data level, right? Database level. So here, if you are using model driven app, you must be using Dataverse. And for Dataverse, you will get 2 GB space. Okay, 2 GB space with the normal licensing. Okay, and you can buy it extended up to 50 GB. So in Dataverse, table is called as entity. So in an entity, you can store up to 2 billion rows.
Okay.
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 Got it? 2
Yeah.
billion, guys.
Yeah.
Clear, guys? Basic difference. Can we move ahead?
We use SharePoint list as a backend for this Canvas app. Is there any
Yes.
limitation like how many rows we can use or something like that?
So look, this Dataverse is a scalable data source. So SharePoint list, if you have ever worked with SharePoint list, that will be having lots of performance issues when you will be working with the real world data. So for SharePoint list, like when you are creating any project on top of it, when you will be using Power Automate for automation or any kind of stuff, when you have rows more than 5,000, it will start reducing the performance of SharePoint list. Okay. And in Canvas app, in the cache, you can load only 2000 rows. So if you want to load more than 2000 rows or perform calculations on more than 2000 rows, so then you have to use something called as delegable function. So after 2000 rows, you will get a warning which is called as delegation warning.
So there will be no issue in the Dataverse as a data source. Then delegation volume will not that if I'm not using.
No, it will come. This is
It
the
will come.
Canvas app.
Okay, in Canvas, I will use any of the data source. The delegation volume will be there after 2000.
Delegation warning will be there, but it can be resolved for only 4 data sources as of now. You can use non-delegable function. What are those 4 data sources? One is Dataverse. Other one is SQL Server. Other one is Salesforce. And there is one more. Let me see in the documentation what is the fourth one.
I think it is SharePoint.
SharePoint.
Yeah, it is SharePoint. Let me cross check also so that I'm not giving any wrong information to you. Salesforce, SQL Server, SharePoint. Yes, correct. So if you are using any other data source apart from these, so then you will not be able to remove this delegation warning. And these are the frequently used data sources also when you will be building any Canvas app. Okay.
So we are we are having having a session on how to ignore the delegation warning or how to come up with that.
Everything will be covered, Manoj.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Any doubt?
Yeah, Jason. In model-driven apps, so you said like from SQL to Dataverse, we are going to connect. So SQL is fine. If it is data warehouse also, is Dataverse is capable to handle that warehouse data also, or like
Yeah.
only?
So that you will learn in the upcoming sessions how to connect to it. So
Okay.
you can connect with multiple data sources, not only SQL.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. Thank you.
Sagar, one question.
Sagar?
Yeah, Sagar, right? You're sorry, you are not
Jitendra.
Indrajit. You are Indrajit. Okay,
Yeah,
I was
Indrajit.
attending different session. Okay. So my question is, see, it's for the car data. We are measuring, the car in the automotive industries. We are measuring the cars, right? Gap and flush, whatever it is. We'll measure the car data, load it in the Excel or Snowflake or Azure Data Engineering. Okay. Then based on that, can we load the image of the car with the local coordinates and create the chart, control chart, run chart in the Power BI?
Yeah, you can.
So can we do the Power Automate?
Yes.
I will show you what I am trying to show you, because just I want a clarification. Can I share it?
No, share it in the doubt session. Just hold on for next 30 minutes and share it in the doubt session, okay?
Okay, but you got my question, right? You got my.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. So
This
let's
is the
discuss
kind
this
of,
thing.
you're measuring the car coordinates, at whatever the tolerances, whatever the variation is, loading it into Snowflake or data engineering, Azure Data Engineering, whatever the data, then take the data, load it in the Power BI, create the control chart, run chart.
Okay. Yeah, show
With the
me
image, with the
the
car
data,
coordinates.
then only I will be able to comment on it. Okay.
Okay, maybe I will connect you separately because. Okay, no problem. Yeah, go ahead.
No need to connect separately. You can show me in the doubt session.
Because that image, I don't want to show that, but I will connect to you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just give me a sec, guys. Meanwhile, you can analyze the screen, and if you have any doubt, you can let. Clear, guys? Can we move ahead? I want a quick yes or no from you.
Yes.
One question, Indra. Kunal this side.
Yes, Kunal, go ahead.
Yes, for model driven, you said SQL to Dataverse and vice versa. Will this create a little bit of latency or milliseconds of delay?
Yeah, there will be latency. So then I like you will be getting to know Everything like what will be the drawbacks, what will be the benefits, everything we will be covering.
Yeah, because in my current organization, we are using Oracle database to connect with the Dataverse.
And again, if there is a problem, there is solution also there, right? So you will be learning those solutions also, how to remove.
Thanks.
Good. Guys, please get unmuted only if you have questions. Yeah, Arvind. Cool. So, guys, let's move on to the next section of it. So now let me tell you and make you guys familiar with the Canvas app and PowerApps portal. So then we will discuss next doubts in the doubt sessions. Cool. Now, guys, for this, you can go to what is the portal for PowerApps? Anyone can tell me now?
Make.powerapps.com.
Make.powerapps.com. So it will look like this. So now, guys, let us first of all walk you guys through from here. So from here, you will be able to see who is the logged in user. It is Indrajit Singh, and this is my KSR credentials. And then next important thing that you need to be aware of, this environments. Okay, I will be adding you in the environments once you have the what to say the IDs created. So these are the three environments which are there. This is dedicated for evening batch. This is dedicated for morning batch, and PP is the environment that I use to like create the applications that we do in the classes. Okay, and apart from that, this is the main portal of your Canvas apps. So you have home. In the home, you can have the plans, your apps. There are a few documentation links. And if you click on create, so from create, you can start with the Copilot, start with data, start with page design, start with blank canvas. So you will be able to create the Canvas app from here. Okay. And then in learn, as the name says, it will be the documentation link. If you want to learn how to customize the Canvas app in Power App, you can click on this and it will navigate you to the learning portal of Microsoft, and you will be able to see the documentation related to it. Then after that, in plans, this is the new feature that Microsoft has added. So guys, whenever you will see this preview in any feature, in front of any feature, that means it is not launched fully. It is still in development. Microsoft has enabled it for few users, okay, that are there in the domain, okay. And in the apps, you will be having all the apps that you have created in the shared with me. You will be able to see the shared app, which are shared with you by your teammates. Then AI Hub is nothing more. This is AI Builder. You can use the AI models. What are the different AI models which are supported? If you click on AI models, you have this thing, extract document processing model, invoice processing model, text recognition model, prediction model, category classification model. So these are the models that you have. Receipt for document, there are these type of model, IDR, BCR, receipt processing, text recognition, sentiment analysis, category classification. Okay. And then you have in the tables, these are Dataverse related settings, guys. So these are all in tables. You will be able to see all the tables which are related to Dataverse. And in flows, you will be able to see the Microsoft Power Automate flows. Those are integrated here also. So you have publisher, you have data flow solution. So everything you will be learning here. So now main thing that we have to focus is on the Canvas app. So there are 4 ways to create Canvas app, and there is 5th way also that I will be telling you tomorrow when we will be discussing about solutions and all. So we will try to develop everything from the solution. Okay. So first of all, you can start with Copilot. So Copilot is nothing what this is the chatbot or Gen AI engine which will help you convert the normal natural language into a Canvas app. So let me show you how it works. You can click on this. Create a beverage. Okay, create a stock management app for a company called as KSR Beverages. Okay, you have given it input. Now it will start automatically doing some stuff for you. It is trying to process the stuff and generating the app for you. Look, it has automatically created few tables for you, generated with AI. So this is the AI capability, guys. So now, like someone was asking me in the previous class, right? Sir, everything is done with AI. So AI can be the helping tool for you. So in AI, it is creating the data in the Dataverse, right? So suppose your data source is different. So then what you have to do, you have to put in the manual intervention by the people and then you have to do. So now suppose as per your requirement, you want some other columns also here. So then also you have to create it on your own. If you want to change the look and feel of the columns, that also you have to create it on your own. So might be I have not created few tables. So if you want to create few tables, then also you have to create it on your own. Okay. So suppose I am okay with this. So I'll click on save and open app. Let's see how it looks like. So AI can always be the helping tool, but it cannot be the entire solution. It cannot make you the tailor-made solution as per your requirement. Okay, guys, look, it has created an app for you. Let me play it and show it to you. So as of now, these are dead images. By dead images, what I mean, like you don't have any particular image here. These are just the placeholder. You have to add images on your own. So if you click on product, so this is how it has created. For cola, the base price is this. You have 100 unit. For orange juice, the base price is this. If you'll click on new, it will create a new stuff. If you will click on this, it will go to home page. So it has created a very basic app for you with a basic functionality. Okay. Now I will use this app itself to explain you the UI of Canvas apps. So this is how guys Canvas app UI will look like. So this is the canvas of it. Let me start from here. This is the undo button, like similar to Control plus G. So like suppose you have added something here and you want to remove that, you can click on undo. It will be undoing the stuff that you will be doing here. If you click on this, you can perform undo and redo command from here. This is for paste. This is for cut, copy, paste stuff. So if you'll click on insert, you will be able to insert all the components which are there in the Canvas app. You can add text label, edit form, text input, galleries, buttons. These are all the input components which are there in the Canvas app. These are the display component, text label, HTML text. Then in layout, you are having certain types of galleries and containers. And then in media, you have image, 3D object, camera, measuring camera, all these things are here. Then in icons, you have these many icons that you can use in your Canvas apps. Okay, shirt, train, zoom in, zoom out, weather, warning. So these are few shapes that you can use. These are few charts that you can create here. You can embed your Power BI also. Then these are some AI builder functionalities that you can use. And these are some mixed reality functionalities. So these are all the components that you can use in your Canvas app page. And then in add data, these are from here you can connect to your data sources which are available in your app. And if you click on table, you will be able to connect to any Dataverse table which are here. So once you click on connector, you will be able to see what are the other connectors from where you can get the data. Look, guys, you can connect from with the desktop flows, Excel Online, HTTP request, mail, Microsoft Teams, weather API, and there are so many. SQL Server. Let me show you all. See all connectors. You can get data from SQL, from Excel, OneDoc step, OneMe corporate, 365 training, abbreviations. Okay, Act, Adobe. There are a lot many guys, hundreds of data sources supported by it. AirMet, AirSlate, Amazon S3 bucket, Amazon SQS, Apache Impala. Okay. Azure Active Directory, Azure AI Search, App Service, Azure Automation, Azure Blob Storage, Azure Cognitive Services, Azure Data Explorer. You can connect with Azure Data Factory also, Data Lake also, DevOps also. So there are a lot many connectors, guys. Okay. So from here, you will be able to see like with which data sources you can connect. If you click on new source, you can add a new screen. You can add the new screen in your app. Either you can add blank screen, split screen, sidebar, header, footer. So all these type of screens you can add in the app. So if you click on three dots, you can adjust the theme of your app. Okay. Then from here, you can use the background color of the page, background image if you want to put any. Once you click on settings, you will be able to see the settings related to Canvas app. In general, you will be having the auto save, offline settings, data row limit, debug publish limit, and all. In display, you will be able to see how your app will be displayed. In Copilot, you will be having the setting related to Copilots. Then here you will be able to see all the updates, the new feature, preview feature, experimental feature, and retired feature for the Canvas apps. In support, you will be having detail about the version of your Canvas apps and what are the helpful links. So here you have these properties. So here you will be able to see, like suppose this is the component that I want to edit. So here you will be able to see all the properties related to that, like wrap, size, padding, flexible height, all these things. Okay. Let me.
Indra, one question I have.
Yeah.
So will we be going in depth? So you initiated this application through Copilot. So if in case the Copilot is disabled for an organization, how to initiate, how to build the page one by one, the screens and everything, and under the insert there are so many components. For each component there are properties. So will that be covered later on in the class?
Indra, if you're saying something, then you're on mute.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I was on mute. So
Yeah.
Neha, like, have you joined the class in between?
No.
You are with me in the since beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, here the focus of today class is to make you guys familiar with the UI of it. Okay. This is not the thing that we have developed. So this is just to make you guys a little bit habitual of various how to navigate in the Canvas app. So we will be starting from very scratch with the blank app. And you will be learning how to navigate,
Okay.
how to create controls. Okay. So don't think anyone like if you are thinking like that, this is the end of thing. So we will be starting from very scratch. This is just I'm telling you how to navigate.
Okay, the
Like
look
you
and
will
feel of the
look and feel,
application.
right? Because if tomorrow we are working on it, and if I'm asking you guys what I want to edit the table name, I want to edit the properties, right? So then you should be able to tell me, okay, sir, go there and edit it, right?
Okay, understood.
Okay.
Thank you.
So because most of us will be the beginner level guys, right? So we have to build the foundation like that. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
Neha, you were saying something and you have
Sure,
something
thank.
else.
No, that was my doubt.
Okay. Fine. So this is my general thing. Like whenever I start any module, I start with this thing so that the people at least who are coming at least very new to this or who are the people who are shifting their domains, at least they are a little bit habitual or comfortable with the product. Okay. So from here, you will be able to add the display later feature. Once you click on advanced, you can add the on select. On select is nothing but on click property. Then live, what is the text? What is the tooltip? So everything you will be learning here. And similarly, you can select from here also. Like what is on select property? You can write your PowerFX code here also. Okay, you can select the property, write your PowerFX code from here. Fine. So this is all about this thing, like how to see the control settings. Now, next thing is comments. If you want to add any comments for your app, you can add it here. Then this is the app checker. In the app checker, you will be able to see any issues in your app, which are related to formulas, runtime, accessibility, performance, data source. So if you want to see the accessibility issues, click on this and you can see there are these many issues in your app. So what are the accessibility issues? Accessibility issues are those where you are not giving meaningful name to the components. Okay. So suppose you have 10 buttons in your app. So all those 10 buttons should have meaningful name, right? Otherwise, like suppose Neha has developed something and if Neha is giving this to Chaitanya, suppose. So then once Chaitanya joined in as a developer, so then he will not be able to backtrack, right? If the name is button 1, button 2, button 3, button 4 like that. So he will be facing lots of issues in assessing the stuff. Isn't it, guys? If meaningful names are not given.
Right.
Do you guys agree?
Yes.
Correct.
So that's why like it will flag all those stuffs because if you see here in the data card value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what you will get to know? You will get to know nothing, right? Why these data cards were added and where are these data sets, data cards, right? So you should always give meaningful name to your components. So then this is for sharing the app so that you will be learning in the course how to share and all. So this is for previewing the app, like how the app will look to the end users, like how they will be able to see. And once you have done every development, you have to publish the app. The publishing means like it will be available to all the end users. Okay. So now guys, let's move to this section. So here you will be able to see the screens. You have product screens, flyer screen, you have inventory screen, you have welcome screen. Okay. So now in component, you will be able to see the components which you have in your app. So reusable component kind of thing. So if you click on insert, the similar thing which you have seen on this insert button will be available here also. Okay. Exactly similar thing. Nothing different. Either you can add the component from here or you can add the component for clicking on the plus button here. Then this is the data view and it is also similar to this. So here you will be able to see all the data sets which are there in your app. If you want to add any other data, you can click on add data. You will be able to see all the environment tables and you will be able to see all the connectors. And with the help of these connectors, you will be able to connect to it. Okay. And now guys, in variables, you will be able to see all the variables which are defined in your app. There are different types of variable, global variable, named variable, context variable, component variable, and collection variable. Everything you will be learning in the course. What are these? Then in search, if you want to search any control, you can simply search here and you will be able to see. You can find and replace also. Then if you click on three dots, you will be able to see the media related stuff. If you want to integrate the Power Automate here, you will be able to integrate from here. Once you click on advanced tool, you will be able to see the live performance monitoring of your app and you will be able to write the test cases related to your app and everything will be covered. Cool guys, about the Canvas app walkthrough. Now when tomorrow we will be working on this stuff, you will be little bit comfortable with the stuff. Okay. So now let me not save it. I'll not save it. And let me show you what are the other ways to create the Canvas app. So start with data. In start with data, what you have to do is you have to select other data source tables. In once you click on start with data, you can have three sources. You can either create app on top of your Dataverse, or you can create app on top of your, let me click on back. I accidentally clicked on that. On top of SharePoint list, Excel workbook or CSV file, or you can connect external data also. Okay. What will happen in external data? Allows your app to access data stored externally, but leave the data right where it is. What it means? Can someone tell me? The meaning of this one line? Allow your app to access data stored externally, but leave the data right where it is.
It will live connect.
Yeah, it will be live connection. Very good. So you have already seen on Dataverse. So we will be creating an app tomorrow on SharePoint list. Okay, this is another way to create that. So then if you want to start with the page design, click on this. You can start any template from here. If you want to create on basis of gallery connected to table, Figma file, all these things you can create from here. You can simply click on this, select the table, click on create app. It will automatically create an app for you. So now these are all the automatic stuff, but most of the requirements that you will be getting, you will be starting with a blank canvas. So in blank canvas, you can decide from here, like whether you want to have a responsive thing or you want to have tablet size or font size. But nowadays we will go ahead with the responsive one. You can click on responsive. So look guys, these products are ever changing. This responsive thing is added in last 1 month, I guess. Previously it was not there. Look, it has added a container for you. It has added a header footer container for you. So now you can add the stuff here in these containers and you will be able to create a app from scratch. Okay. Now guys, what we will be like that is it for day. Let me tell you what we will be covering today, what we will be covering tomorrow. So what we have covered today, first of all, let's recap that. We have covered about the project walkthrough, then introduction to PowerApps portal walkthrough, and difference between different types of PowerApps. Okay, what we will be covering tomorrow is I will be letting you know how to create SharePoint site. SharePoint, because we have to ready the data source also, right? That will be SharePoint list for us. So I will be letting you know how to create SharePoint site. And then in SharePoint site, we will create a list. Then we will connect SharePoint list with PowerApps. And we will start working on our first project on Canvas apps. Okay, so this is what we will be covering today. So whatever I have planned for the day, I'm done with it. Now we are into the doubt session. Any doubts that you have, you guys can go ahead.
So Indra, I have a very basic question. What kind of app we can build in Power Apps, and how we can share these apps with the wider audience?
Okay.
Suppose if I don't have the Microsoft enabled in my system, let's say I only have the Excel and Word and these things available in my system, don't have the Power BI, Power Automate and Power Apps, and if I want to share this app with somebody, can I do this? Or
Somebody internally in your organization, right?
yes.
Yeah, you can do it. You don't need to install anything. So like suppose I have created this app and I want you to access it. I will share it with you and you will be able to access it. Provided the condition is you should be in the same organization.
Okay. And what kind of apps we can build in it? Means like you have already shown we can integrate a Power BI dashboard in it. That's cool. That we can do in Microsoft
You can
Fabric
build
also.
all the enterprise applications here, like not related
Mhm.
to Flipkart or Amazon level, because there you have to share it with external users. So all the internal app you can build on this.
Okay, internal app. Okay.
Yeah, if you have to have the client face external user thing, so then you can achieve that with the help of Power Portals, Power Pages.
Power Pages.
Okay.
Okay.
Indra, I have one doubt. So, for instance, I want to create an app for my reporting. So there are multiple types of reporting available in the project. So I want to create a reporting application. However, there are few reports whose data source would be, say, Azure, some would be on Power BI, and some would be written manually within the app itself. Is that possible?
By report, what you mean? Power BI reports.
So that is the integration with the Power BI report, and through Azure DevOps, some data is extracted and then a table kind of a thing needs to be made here.
Yeah, you can
Data
create table
centers.
kind of thing here. But again, like my answer will be still same. If you are trying to have the Power BI reports added here, just for that, if you are doing, so you should create Power BI app. But if your question is like you have multiple data sources and you want to create an app on top of it, so answer is yes, you can do that.
Okay. The problem why we are moving from Power BI reporting to Power App reporting tool is there are more than 600 reports. So there are 600 links created. So the management do not want to use those links. They want one-stop solution that, okay, for delivery reports, I click the delivery button and then the delivery reports say 25, 30 are visible. Similarly, if there is a
Again,
capacity.
like, do you have license for Power Apps, first of all,
Yes.
in your
Yes.
organization?
Yes.
That is fine in that case, but you can explore this thing itself. Let me show you in Power BI itself.
But yes,
There is an
Indra, I was saying the same thing. Means we can build an app in Power BI also. Microsoft
Yeah.
Fabric, has this functionality available.
Let me show you that the apps that we have built in the
Yeah.
previous batches. So that I guess Neha is asking this thing for second time.
Our batch also we have developed that Power Apps.
Create
Power
and
BI app.
No, guys, like you can
My
achieve it
app.
in
yes,
multiple
my
ways,
apps.
but
Yes.
what you have to take care of licensing part also, right? If you're going there, you are adding 10, 20 more dollars. So look, you can do like something like this. There will be only one link, and here you will be getting the website kind of experience.
And you can add an homepage here also, where you can have
Yeah,
multiple tabs, multiple buttons over there. Once you click on it, you will be redirected on your designated path, designated report.
But the concern
Because
over here, or the limitation here, is if there is a report in Power BI created, yes, I can create this app. But if there is something which also includes Azure DevOps boards or some SharePoint data, that cannot be integrated here, correct?
no, like if something is on Azure DevOps, so you must have created a Power BI report on top of that, right? Isn't it?
Yes, yes,
And
correct.
So
the
Logically,
link should
in
be.
that case,
Mhm.
you will embed the Power BI report here, right? Not Azure DevOps.
correct. Yes. Logically, yes, you're correct.
Mhm.
Logically and practically also it is correct. Just try this. If so, only
Okay.
thing here which is required prerequisite is all the reports should be in the same workspace. You can create an app on top of workspace.
Mhm.
Through my apps, yes.
Yeah, from here. You will be getting here create app. This is the
Yes,
premium feature. You should have the premium license for this Power Apps, Power
Mhm.
yes,
BI.
yes, we have that. Okay,
Yes,
I'll explore that arena as well. Thank you so much.
not an issue.
And now, Indra, coming back to the again the basic question, like, yeah, like, the Neha, I think Neha has asked. So see, we can achieve this functionality in Power BI also. Why we have to go to Power Apps? That is my question. Means, yes, we can build the internal apps. What internal apps we are looking for?
Okay. So Arvind, in Power BI, will you be able to take the inputs from the users?
No, we can't. No, we can't. Yeah. No, we don't have the input box functionality over here.
Right. Because
Yes.
Power BI is a visualization tool. This
Yes.
is the app where visualization can be one part of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So we can perform the CRUD method, create, read, update, and delete, correct? On the app.
Yes. Yeah. Correct.
Any three apps for which you can give us the example related to Power Apps which you have built on Power Apps. Any three
Yeah.
specific apps?
Any three, not three, I have built so many. So let me
Yeah,
tell you
please.
one. So basically, you ever drank Coke,
Yeah, yeah.
PepsiCo,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Gatorade and all, Lay's, you must have eaten. So I have created a Canvas app for PepsiCo. Okay.
Okay.
That was for their stock management system. So what we used to do, we have created an app. In that app, people will be able to see the stock real time. Like suppose you are the vendor, so you will be able to see how many Lay's packets we are available, we have in our inventory, how many Gatorades are there, how many Pepsi bottles are there. So then depending on that, you can place your order directly from the app, and it will go to the warehouse management and they will fulfill your order. So we have created this kind of canvas app with Power Apps. Okay, this is again a product that we have created. Okay.
Means you can
Now,
place the order directly from the app. Means the
yes,
first part which you have
correct.
told us, we can do it in Power BI also. Means, how many bottles we have, how many stock is available in the inventory, that we can do in Power BI because it's a visualization tool. But the second functionality which you have told us, that we can place the order directly on the app, that we can do it from Power Apps, correct?
Yes, that you can do from the Power Apps. And there was an admin also, right? Who will update
Okay.
the orders.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
suppose Lay's got stock in again. So then you have to update it from somewhere, right? So you will be giving the admin functionalities also there in the Canvas app itself.
Okay. That's what I was looking for because
Yeah.
I was just, yeah. Okay. Got it. Got it.
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. I know this kind of confusion will come. Okay, not an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to worry.
Okay.
You guys can ask me anything. You can keep asking until it is not clear. Okay. And recently also, like I created for one bank, there is a product that we have created end to end with Power Platform. Okay. So the product was, so what will happen if you have ever observed, when you will face any issues, you will be having the email like support@hdfc.com, right? You have those
Yes.
kind of emails, right? Those are mailboxes. So you will be
Mailbox.
sending
Yes.
email there. So every email which we are getting on that mailbox is a support request for us, isn't it?
Yes.
So what we did, with the help of Power Automate, we read the request from there, store it in Dataverse, create a Canvas app on top of it. Okay. Now what will happen? The people, the support guys will be able to see the cases created automatically in the Canvas app depending on the email. They can work on those cases, add notes. They can do the follow-ups and add every detail in the case, and they can close it, put it to exception, assign it to anyone. Everything they will be able to do. So we have streamlined the process of that also with this.
Means you have developed the workflow through Power Automate, and then you build
ETL through
Power
Power Automate, not workflow.
workflow.
Extract, transform, load.
So that you must have done through Power Query, if I'm not wrong.
No, not Power Query. With Power Automate, because automation we have to develop, right? You have to read the emails from there, from the Power Automate, from the Outlook. Power Query is for transformation.
Transformation, yeah. Okay, got it, Andreas.
Okay.
So this will be a training session from Monday to Saturday, or how? Because today is
Monday
Friday.
to Friday. Monday to Friday.
So are you going to take this session tomorrow also, or we need to join this on Monday?
Tomorrow is what?
Saturday.
Right? So Saturday is holiday.
Okay. So we are going to have session on Monday then.
Monday.
Okay. And this will be a 2 months training program, or how?
No. 2 months, Arvind, it is not possible to cover. So it is 4 months. Even I can cover in 1 month also, but like then you will get results as per that 1 month.
Yeah.
So okay, so this is how it is. We will be covering everything. That will take some time. It will be 3.5 to 4 months.
Okay. Daily 1.5 hour.
Daily 1.5 hour.
Okay. Okay, great.
Because we are covering length and breadth of it, we are doing everything practically, so it will take that much time. Let's be very practical.
So, hi Indra, good morning. So,
Good morning.
you see like shown like the embedding Power BI reports into Power BI, right? But in Power BI, like if we want to embed any reports like to any websites, etc., we need like additional licenses like PPO or premium per capacity. Like, do you have those limitations in Power Apps also? Like, or else if you have E5 or E3 license, like will be covering on those licensing part, that integration.
With E5 also this Power Apps come, but for there are two licensing what to say available for this. One is per app plan and one is per developer plan. So for per app plan there is different pricing, and per developer plan it is different pricing, which we called as premium license also. So it is $20 US dollar per month.
So like in Power Automate, like we have some premium connectors, right? So like that only in Power App also, sorry, Power Apps also, is there any limitations for the connectors, or like
Yeah,
that?
there also like you have premium stuff. Okay, with premium license itself, you will be able to access that.
Okay, completely like based on the license. Okay.
Yeah. Two licensing models are there. I will explain the licensing also for every product.
Okay. One more query, like Indra, apart from this class. So currently I'm working as a Power BI developer. So I want to upskill my like skill set. So what is the current market for these Power Apps and Power BI, or like could you suggest me
Yeah,
to
market is very good. Kumar, how much experience you have?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 years relevant in Power BI, right?
Power BI and ClickSense, Cognos, all reporting tools.
Okay, that's fine. And 4 years, and you're working with which organization, if you're comfortable?
Value Momentum.
Value Momentum.
Yeah.
And you are drawing in the ranges of?
Sorry?
Your CTC is in range of what?
It's 12, below 12.
Below 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was telling one instance of a girl called Monisha, right? Yesterday.
Actually, yesterday class I haven't attended. Actually.
Okay, you did not attend it. That's fine. So there was my student Monisha. She was from previous batch, and she was also a Power BI developer. She learned the course, and after doing all the stuff, she got placed as a delivery lead. I guess she was also having around 6, 7 years of experience. with 100% hike. So you can also, with 5 years of experience, you can also expect 20 plus minimum.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
But again, Kumar, like I mentioned this thing yesterday also, these are the outcomes. So for getting these outcomes, first of all, you have to put a lot of hard work, lot of effort in the 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my basic question is like, is it like continuously Microsoft updating their like software tools and suits like etc. No, like completely now Power BI becoming the fabric, and like they are involving like all the Synapse and ADF in a common like platform. No, so which is the
Yeah.
better? Like, need to go with these completely like reporting side or like data side? That's what my confusion. So.
Yeah. So that depend on your personal alignment also, what you enjoy. If you enjoy building apps, building the entire products end to end, then Power Platform is the one for you. If you enjoy working with data, so then Fabric is for you. So it depends.
Yeah. Thank you.
But as of now, Power Platform has much more openings as compared to any other stuff.
Yeah. Thank you, Indra.
Thank you.
Indra, I have one doubt. So I am an agilist. I was a scrum master for 7 years, and now I'm an agilist, and that's the requirement now. Why I am into Power Apps, because they're expanding the roles and increasing the workload for the people. So now I need to learn these things. So as an agilist or a scrum master, do you think this will help for future? I don't know, other organizations. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, it will help, Neha. Like you will be in the decision making now, right? So if you know like how these things will work, so you will be, suppose as a Scrum Master, you are working on something, right? And that is tedious task, and there is some process in your organization that is taking a lot of unnecessary time. You want to automate that. So you will be able to do with this. And suppose some project came out of this, any project came. So then you can, if you know this stuff, you will be able to design the solution end to end. So you can guide your team members. You can be a leader in this in your organization. If you know the things end to end, it will be beneficial for you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Because I was skeptical whether this will help, because in current role it will help, but in future roles, will it help? Will there be a growth aspect associated or not?
Yeah, you can switch to technical architect roles once you have experience in this, right? Because you already have the experience of managing the stuff.
Yeah, Scrum and now the Agile. So Agile. So Agilist is nothing but Scrum of Scrum.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so
Even
much.
like there were few students who were from HR domain, and they like learned this and created an app in their organization to streamline the recruitment process.
Okay. Yeah, capacity is the burning issue right now. So that's
Yes.
where the entire focus is. Capacity, demand versus capacity and everything.
Yes, correct.
Indrajit, can I share the screen and show you one thing? Can we do it?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Yes.
Indra, one
Can
thing.
I share it?
How many weeks you're going to
Yes.
Can
take
you?
to cover this?
Yeah, sorry. Just Chaitanya, please tell me.
No, how many weeks you're going to take to cover this Canvas apps? Only Canvas apps, I'm asking.
3 weeks minimum.
Okay.
And Darjit, one more
Okay.
query I have. So,
You
let's
see my
say, coming to licensing part, so organization will provide PowerApps premium license, or it is included in every PowerApps and model driven?
Sorry, come again.
So organization will provide the premium license also in, let's say we connect any kind of connectors. So do we need to specifically plan for that premium license?
No, you will get premium license for every product in Power Platform with your KSR credential itself.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Do you see my screen?
Regarding that license will be for the like how many months will get that license for the 4
1 year.
months? For
1 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Indrajit, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So this is what I'm showing. The process is, so what they're doing is they're measuring this part. Okay.
Okay.
They're measuring this part and save that file as a CSV file. Okay. Then they create the chart, visualization chart. Can we able to create by using the Power BI with this part with the coordinates, car coordinates, XYZ car coordinates, like 000 or 10 10 10, something like that. It's coming from the Excel itself. All the locations will be there, and the deviations will be there, and everything will
Yeah,
be
so
there.
the
Then
chart that you're showing me on the screen, these are not the what to say, normal out of the box charts in Power BI. These kind of charts you can
it's a kind of
achieve.
chart. Yes, kind of chart. Yes.
No, no,
So
let me complete. Let me complete. So these are
sure.
the charts where that you can achieve with the help of Python. This is the scatter plot and all. So there is a libraries in the Python, matplotlib. So these are created with that. So similar thing you can create in Power BI with the Python
Yes.
integration.
Yes, with the PowerApps, we need
No,
to do continuous loading. Load the data, then they may load 10 measure features. Then tomorrow they will add few more, 10 more features. So continuous load will be there. So they have to create the chart continuously, update that chart. Is it possible like in the PowerApps?
In Power Apps, it
In
is not
Power
possible.
BI,
You have to achieve it in
in
Power
Power
BI.
BI, in Power BI, and
Uh-huh.
with the Power Automate.
So what is the data source for this, first of all?
So data sources is a measured data, load it in Excel, save it as a CSV file. Okay.
Again, like what I'm trying to make a statement here, that if you want to have the exact similar chart, well, like you are able to see here. So these kind of chart you will not get directly in the canvas, in the Power BI. If you want to have this table and color coding and all, these are scatter plot. Okay. So if for that you will be reading the Python script, but as you are mentioning, you are getting the data from the CSV, right? So in that
Yes.
case, what you can do, there is a chart which is called as scatter plot. Okay, in the Power BI, you can use
Okay.
that, and there you can have x-axis, y-axis, and the third axis you can use as a legend or something. Or no, we will be able to add 3 lines also there in the scatter plot and line chart. There are 2 types of chart. Okay. And the table that you are able to see above, you can add a table here, and below table also you can add, and you can enable conditional formatting, and you will be able to achieve similar like this. And then once that report is created, you can embed it anywhere. So this is how you can achieve that.
So it is possible to using the Power BI, right?
Yeah, it is.
You need to say. Okay, if I bring any case study, can we able to do it?
Can we able to do it in the class?
That's what I'm asking.
No,
Or
no, I'm also
separately.
asking question mark. In the class you are saying?
Yeah.
No, Raj. So in class, we will not do this personal stuff. You can start working on it. If you are facing any issues, like you asked me today in the doubt session, you can ask me in the doubt session. I would be happy to help. But these kind of things are like I will not cover in the class. Why? Because for the obvious reasons, because we are working on now Power Apps, and I want to focus on that. I want to first of all let people know what actually it is. And in the doubt session, if you have something like this, you guys can ask, but refrain asking, like if you are in the Power Apps module, ask me doubt related to Power Apps so that other people who are there in the class, it is relatable for them. Okay.
Okay. I got it. I got it. Means you asked me to create myself, and if you have any doubt,
Yeah,
okay, clarify myself.
I can
Okay,
be
no
your
problem.
mentor. I can be your
Okay.
mentor, but we can't develop it in the class.
Okay, no problem. Just curious to know.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Okay, thank you.
We have
That's
done,
it.
yeah, thank you. So we have done lot many stuff like this. I have helped many like students of mine, they in their personal work also, but being a mentor, not as a developer. Okay, it is not possible. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Okay,
Anyone
okay,
else?
okay, no
Thank you.
problem, no problem.
Thank you,
Thank
Raj.
you.
Yeah, like final query, Indra, like are we covering any like mock interviews at the end of this training session?
Yeah. Yes, yes. So Kumar, like at the end of the course, you will be having 4 to 5 dedicated session where we will be discussing frequently asked interview questions. That will be kind of group mock interview that we will have. If you
Okay.
still feel you will need one-on-one interview with me, you guys can go ahead and ask the team. They will schedule one with me. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, hi. Apart from these sessions, are
Hi,
there
hi.
any doubt clarification sessions?
Guys, one by one. Who is this? I did not got the question.
Yeah, Prabha here. Apart from these sessions, are there any doubt clarification sessions?
After every session, you will be having a 15 minutes for doubt clarification itself. If you have any doubt, you can ask me.
No. Yeah.
Like you will, after 8:30 or 8:40, you will be having doubt session only till 9.
Oh, yeah.
And guys, one thing I forgot to tell you, you will be having a one WhatsApp group also. So there also I want you to post the doubts, discuss among others. The group is already there. You will also be added once you are enrolled. And I am very happy that people are discussing the doubts there. They are discussing the stuff that they are doing. So that will also be good for you. That can be open forum for you, community edition of Power Platform. I'm also there in that group. Okay. Anyone else? Any other thing? Just Vishal, you are trying to
Yeah,
unmute from long back.
Yes, yes. Actually, I don't have any access of SharePoint and PowerApps in my personal laptop. So I think 3-4 months, I think you will be providing this thing to us. But after that, means how can we practice with?
It is for one year, Vishal.
One,
So
okay.
for 1 year, you will be getting everything. So if you are working continuously on this for 1 year, you will definitely get a job. So after that, you can work on your organization system.
Perfect.
But
Perfect.
you can get it extended from Mahesh. License will not get extended. Only recordings will get extended because license costs us around $100.
Right, right. Thank you. Perfect.
Okay.
Hi, Indra.
Hi, Jay.
See, in the Power Pages, it will be covering like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, like whatever required knowledge, it will be covered in this course.
In Power Pages, like that solution is to kill the HTML, CSS. Everything is automatic and drag and drop.
Like JavaScript, minimal JavaScript code.
No, not required.
Like in the model driven and Dataverse, whatever the knowledge on CRM, it will be covered now.
No, Jay, this is not a CRM course. So CRM, if you want to learn,
No CRM. I am asking. Like I'm mentioning,
yeah,
like whatever
that's
the
what I'm saying. This is low code, no code focused course. If you're interested in Dynamics, I am Dynamics developer also. I have worked on that also. I can guide you like what you have to learn. So because in Dynamics, if technically I say it is model driven apps plus Dataverse and similar one web API of Dataverse that is XRM API that you have to learn. And in plugin that is C#.net, you have to learn only one interface that is I organization service, and there is a method called as execute there.
okay. Like in the Power Apps, Canvas app, like galleries, collections, variables, it will be covering the
Yes, everything will be covered
See,
apart from
like
the
my
dynamics part of it, that is JavaScript and C#.net. Other than that, everything will be covered. Let it be your variables, let it be your business process flows, workflows, business rules, everything.
No, my concern is like you're covering individually or group, like in a project, like, and you're going to cover in the entire project, like taking one sample project and covering like variables, collections, gallery. No means your individual topics like gallery, vertical gallery, blank, like variables, like collections, like individually you're covering.
Okay, so yeah, like you also joined late?
Yeah, today I have joined it.
Okay. So guys, let me park this question to other team members. So guys, what you have got as of now? Like how we will be covering? Individual topics or with projects?
Along with the projects, Indrajit.
Like we are going to cover all the projects.
Okay. I hope, Jay, you got it. We will be covering everything along with the project, no individual topics.
Okay.
Okay. Any other doubt, Jay?
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Thank you, bro. Okay. Anything else, guys? Yeah, Naveen.
Sir, I have shared one image on WhatsApp group. Can you
Okay.
please check it?
Just a sec. I don't have my phone with me. Let me take that. Let me see. Okay. Meanwhile, Kunal was trying to ask something.
Yeah, Indra, I was asking that as you mentioned, we cannot share this app with the external users. So this we can consider as a limitation of our app,
Because these are,
irrespective of Canvas. Yeah.
yes. So the Power Apps are the enterprise app which are meant to be used internally in your organization. Okay, to
Yeah.
streamline the business processes. So that's why they are meant to be used like this. But if you want to have some external user also accessing your app, so then you can create Power Pages layer on top of Dataverse.
Okay. So Power Pages we can share with externals. They can just
Yeah, you can
cover
share
it.
it with external users. Just a sec,
In
guys.
the Are we you calling that
But
REST API and just draw that Power App? Are we
REST API
covering that one
integration,
also?
yeah, REST API integration also I will be covering with Power Automate, how to get the data from REST API, how to store it in Dataverse and all. And on top of Dataverse, you can create Power Apps,
That would be
model-driven apps, Canvas apps, both.
that would be great. Thank you.
Okay, so where you shared the image, who was that?
Naren.
Okay,
In
Naren,
what?
where it is? Okay, arrange them. So this is Canvas apps. Arrange them in proper way. How can I, sir? In formula session. What is the doubt? I did not got it.
If we are opening one object like first name names will be sided in how
If you're opening any project, what will happen?
not opening, sir. If can I tell in Telugu?
No, I don't know Telugu. I know Hindi,
Okay,
English,
okay.
Hindi, English, Punjabi.
First name we are opening. We are seeing first name. Make it arrange down of first name that name.
Okay.
Allah Gopal.
basically he's looking for sorting of the first name. Let's say Bala, your second row, so should be come on the top of the sorting process. Maybe you will be covered in the upcoming sessions.
Yeah. So
No.
Naren, everything will be covered later to this. If you have seen in the project itself that I have shown you in the beginning of the class, so we have created similar kind of structure there. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Inderjit. So let's say we have some legacy site, SharePoint 2010, 2013. So that whatever data in SQL or any database that are going to deprecate, I mean, how we can plan the data and how we can plan whether we can move that legacy site, we can design in Canvas app or model-driven apps where we can store the data in SharePoint or we can move to model-driven apps, Dataverse.
So you are saying you have legacy data in SharePoint?
Yes. And we need to plan, there is a SQL data, I mean, reporting hub data is used, reporting hub service. But recently Microsoft announced the reporting hub service will be retiring. So we need to plan that data, how we can plan the data to whether we can go to Dataverse or SharePoint or
Again,
any
that
other
depends on
database.
that. Again, Jatendra, that depends on your organization licensing, organization initiatives, right? If you have Dataverse available, you can go to Dataverse. If you want to go to some other Dataverse data source, like can be Azure Cloud or might be in your SQL servers, so then like you can go to there. It depends basically where they want you to migrate. If
And
you
also,
want to,
can we migrate to, I mean, we need, anyway, the site need to be redesigned from legacy site to either PowerApps Canvas app or model driven app. So the data source will be either SharePoint or the Dataverse, right? Or we can
again,
use.
Jitendra, like whether it should be Canvas app or model driven app, that again depends on two questions. Like whether UI is the focused or data is the focused. If you want to have customized UI, the same look and feel, so then you have to create Canvas app. If you don't want a much better UI, but you want your app to be more data centric, you can go ahead and create model driven apps.
Okay, and is there any tools where we can migrate those data? I mean, manually, we don't need to export or import.
Yeah, there are many tools, ETL tools in the market. You have Azure Data Factory, even you can use Power Automate Cloud for that. Even you can use Alteryx pipeline. So there are a lot of ETL tools which will
We
help
can
you in
direct to
migration.
migrate to even Dataverse as well, right? If we can go for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yes.
Okay. If we require, then I'll need some mentor from you.
Sure, Jitendra.
Thank you, Indra.
Thank you. Anyone else? Anything? Cool, guys. We are 13 minutes up from the timeline. If you have any doubt, you guys can let me know. If the people who don't have any doubt, they can drop also.
Thank you so much, Indrajit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks.
guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Sir,
Hi. Yes, Naren.
only PowerApps can how many classes, sir?
Canvas app will take minimum 3 to 3.5 weeks. Then the model driven
PowerApps.
apps will like entire Power Apps, including Power Pages, it will take around 35 to 40 sessions. Almost 1.5 to 2 months. Hi, Basavi. Are you there? Kafu, are you there?
Yeah, Indra, I'm there. Sorry, I
Okay,
was
so
waiting for something.
you guys are getting it right. Whatever we are discussing related to Power Apps.
Yes, Indra.
Cool. You guys are silent in the class, no? That's why I was thinking.
Yeah, we are getting it actually. So
Cool.
I'm just waiting like other people are joining their thing background on the Power BI's some people. So that's why we are
Yes.
silent.
So
Yeah.
now you guys are able to relate whatever doubts they are asking about Power BI or these things are covered or not. You are able to relate the answers, right?
Correct. Yes.
Cool. That's fine.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you, Vasavi.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Any doubt? Or we can finish the class here. Cool, guys. Let's finish it here. If you have any doubts, we can discuss it tomorrow also. It's already 9:15. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day ahead. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye. Everyone.
Hey, hi, good morning. Good morning, all.
Hey, Arvind. Hi, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, guys. Meanwhile, people are joining. If you have any doubts in anything related to previous session or any general doubt, if this is your first class, you guys can ask me. We will start the content at 7:35.
Okay, so I have one query. Today is my first class. So I just wanted to know, this session will be all about Power Automate and Power App, and are we going so deep into the, all these two apps, or is just an intermediate one?
Okay. So Arvind, like, first of all, I want you to go through the recording of previous class. So we have took entire end-to-end session on this thing only. But to cut it short, we will be covering everything end-to-end, like whether the topping from starting from beginner level to expert level. Okay. And everything will be project based. There will be, I would say, no theoretical things. Okay. We will be building your concepts and then we will be seeing the demo around that. And every module that we will start, it will be from very scratch. We will start with the walkthrough of the product, like what are the various functionalities, how the look and feel of the product is, and then we will build on it, and we will be able to reach to advanced level. Okay.
And we are starting with PowerApps first, or
Yeah, Power Apps.
PowerApps. Okay. Okay.
Where will find the recording of previous session?
It will be under class records.
So those who are already enrolled, that one, I joined. This is my first session.
Yeah, so if this is your first session, so then you must have joined from KSR Data Vision website, or you must have got the link in WhatsApp, right? If you have
Yes,
got
yes.
the link in WhatsApp, that is different thing altogether. What you have to do is you have to go to the KSR Data Vision website, log in
Okay.
there, and in a class records you will be able to see it.
In YouTube also it was available yesterday's class.
Yeah, in YouTube also it is there, but in YouTube I think they have put in recording for only 1 hour. They have did some editing there.
So is there any prerequisite to learn this technology or tools? Probably that's
No, NK. What is your name?
Niranjan.
Niranjan, right?
Yeah.
So Niranjan, look, like there is no prerequisite as such. So only you should know how to like think logically. That is it, which is required.
Okay.
Otherwise, everything I will be letting you know here. Hi Mahesh, good morning. Cool. Anyone else? Any other doubt? Cool, I'll take it as no, and let's get started. I'll share my screen, guys. Please do let me know once you're able to see it.
Yes, it's visible.
It's visible?
Yes.
Cool.